Okay, so today we're going to look at the Twitter thing, right? So Elon Musk is like trying to buy Twitter, and then there are a bunch of people that are freaking out about that because Elon Musk supports free speech. And you can't have that. So let's just take a look at the situation. See, there's probably a bunch of hidden factors um, and a bunch of other things that we're not privy to. So let's just take a peek. Random word woodshed number 17. We'll give it one more here. So let's take a look at this situation. I guess that's going down there. And we'll do this. Okay. Well, there's the devil at the root. Okay. And the emperor. All right. So the devil has shown up in a lot of the world issues, right? And the war stuff and whatever. So we have that energy back here. Now the devil is obsession and possession. So at the root of this whole thing, there is obsessive energy. Now it could be that Elon Musk is obsessed with getting Twitter. And then other people are obsessed with, keeping him from doing it. And I've definitely seen some slander stories on him, people people who are also, people who are into censorship calling Elon Musk a fucking supervillain, right? Because he's looking at free speech. Anyway, the devil is on the bottom. Manipulation, obsession, possession. Now, the main card is the Emperor. So this is about control. Now, that tracks for Elon Musk trying to control the company and other people trying to keep him from getting control. Now, here, this is an interesting thing about the combination of the Emperor and the Devil. So the little figure down here that the Emperor is stepping on is essentially that same devil. So we've got this energy of the devil, and here it's about controlling it and dominion, right? Dominion over the devil. So if someone were to take control of their life and the things that have spiraled out of control, this is exactly the way it would show up. So let's see what leads up and where it goes. What leads up and where it goes. So what leads up to it is a reversed King of Wands, which is basically hypocrisy, right? You could look at this from any angle and you'll see a lot of fucking hypocrisy, but the King of Wands is the ultimate father figure, and this is the one that leads by example. They do what they do, and they're not trying to tell other people to do like them. They're just being, and other people are inspired by them. So the King of Wands reversed is someone who would tell other people to do something that they would never do themselves, right? Uh, that is present all over the place. Now here, from this hypocrisy energy, so this moves forward into the Emperor. Now I'm going to read this as Elon Musk trying to buy the company, and here trying to control the devil. Not the actual devil, I don't think, but just, that sort of obsessive, like possessive energy. Now, as it moves forward, we get the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is the open-minded student. the pentacle itself is kind of sticking out to me. I kind of wonder if there's going to be some sort of digital token or like a cryptocurrency that would be eventually connected to this somehow. But from the point of gaining control, that immediately leads to essentially having to learn about something that, if we're talking about Elon Musk actually buying this shit, it would be having to learn about something that he doesn't really know anything about, right? But the Page of Pentacles is an open minded, very good student. Now, let's just. So, I want to see if it's going to be successful. The Emperor says that it probably will, but I want to ask the very specific question. Like, is Elon Musk going to be successful in buying Twitter? And we get the King of Pentacles reversed. So, this is fascinating. Now, the King of Pentacles is the businessman, it's the business owner, the wise investor. Now, the King of Pentacles reversed is basically a shitty investor. So this is saying if the answer is yes, it's a bad investment, right? Now, the other way to read the King of Pentacles is a crooked businessman. Um, and it could be that a crooked businessman basically gets in the way, or he himself could be a crooked businessman. So this is showing shady business operations. Is he going to be successful? There's shady business operations and probably bad investments that show up. Now this isn't a yes or no, right? This is basically saying shady business operations, bad investments. I'm going to try to find more of a solid yes or no here because I'm curious. So we get the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is the traditional way that things go. Now, in my understanding of this, because when Elon Musk tried to buy, well, he did buy the majority, the largest chunk of shares, right? So immediately another company bought a bigger chunk of shares, and that other company was the holding company that owns essentially the largest chunk of every major corporation in America, and I'm pretty sure the world. But it was Vanguard that bought the bigger chunk of stock than Elon Musk had. Now, they would be the Hierophant. They fucking own everything. And they make all the rules because they fucking own everything. And you know, there's them and there's the other company, BlackRock, that they're like number one and two in the holdings of all these companies. And the number one holder of BlackRock is Vanguard. So it all comes back down to the exact same company, even though it looks like it's two, it isn't. It's pretty much just one. So the Hierophant is showing the traditional power structure. That is definitely the traditional power structure. When I look at this, I do not think Elon Musk is going to be successful in buying Twitter. And in that case, the Page of Pentacles would probably show him trying to start his own platform, maybe. Um, but I don't think he's going to get Twitter. And the shady businessman here is going to keep him from getting it. Now, in the case of reading this where he does get Twitter, then the King of Pentacles reversed is showing it's probably a colossally bad investment, or he would somehow get fucked over, right? So, let's just see if there's any other pieces, any other energies involved that we're missing here that really matter. Whoop. The Chariot. All right. So this is drive, right? This is focus and direction. So um, the Hierophant and the companies that pretty much fucking run everything, right? And they're not all that interested in free speech. So for them, they have a very specific drive. And Elon Musk also is very goal oriented. Now, I just want to see, and I'm going to look at this from Elon Musk's side. Like, what is his end game? Like, what is his fucking deal? Now, this is going to be the biggest problem because the chariot is very powerful. And this is saying Elon Musk's drive is very powerful. And he can accomplish a lot of things when he has a singular focus and a singular goal. Now, here, when we look at his drive, he is conflicted. He is conflicted within himself. He's fighting himself on what his actual end game is. Um, so and another interesting thing about this card is as I was thinking about the dynamic between BlackRock and Vanguard, this is it. You know, I mean, it would appear, if you looked at it from here, it would appear like they're two different entities, but they're fucking totally not. They are the same. Um, but as far as that Two of Swords, I would read that I don't think Elon is going to succeed here because he is conflicted within himself and it looks like he's going to get fucked over by the shady businessmen and, you know, the companies that fucking own everything. So that's what we get here. I would love to hear any other ideas or viewpoints on this or any of the facts that I don't know because I'm sure there's a lot of them. But that's what we get for now, and peace.